does it sound interesting to you? Well, according to 174,000 subscribers and millions of viewers, Partridge Exterior Cleaning, his YouTube channel, apparently it's a whole lot of fun. So today we are speaking with power washer specialist Sid Partridge about his channel. He comes to you from the UK. Good afternoon to you, Sid.
Hello Dustin, how are you, mate? Thanks for having me on.
How many hours does it take for you to put together a video, I guess, once you've actually finished cleaning the surface?
So the average for me at the moment is between 3 and 5 hours. There's a lot of clips and I try to film them sort of differently, so there'll be a lot of real time so you can get the actual noise of the pressure washer, because a lot of people like to hear that. And then there's also sort of time-lapse clips and different angles and stuff to try and get sort of the best shots on the job. So yeah, it takes a long time, especially after a day's work. Got to get straight to editing and then get that video done.
So it's pretty much another full-time job almost to get all these videos up. How many are you doing a week, a month?
I try to do 2 to 3 a week. It can be difficult sometimes if I've got like a big project on and it could be like a really huge place that I'm cleaning. That's when the sort of videos have to suffer a bit because I just don't get the time to edit. But yeah, if I can do 2 a week, I'm happy with that.
And you mentioned there about the hum that people like to have in these videos. Did you find that out after comments, maybe taking the hum away and putting something over, and people went, "Oh, can I have that hum back? That actually calms me."
Yeah, it was exactly that. It was quite a split really, because I used to just have music over everything. I'd do a bit of talking and then I'd put music over the whole job. And then there was one video when I just put the real sounds of the pressure washer in with no music, and loads of people loved it. And there was about 50% of people that were like, no, go back to the old one. So I've tried to do like a nice split in the middle now. So I'll do a bit of sort of real-time footage with the noises and then some nice relaxing music as well. The
question that everyone always wants to know about the YouTubers that we bring on, is it a good amount of money that you make from the YouTube channel with your videos?
It can be. The problem with YouTube is it's very sporadic. You can't really rely on it like you would a normal job when you feel safe and secure in it. You've really got to hustle to sort of make sort of decent money on it. And then also you are subject to algorithm changes, and sometimes people might just not want to watch the videos anymore, and that's it. So it's one of them. I've never relied on it. It's why I've always kept my business, but the YouTube is just a hobby. And if we make a little bit of extra money on the side, then I'm happy with that.
I got a question. I don't normally get questions in for our guests on this part of the show, but it says, it's from Peter in Rolling Stone. He says, any advice on avoiding damaging while pressure washing? Peter gave his kids a go and they destroyed half the plants in his garden. Also, that's the worst accident damage Sid has ever done. Also, what is the worst damage that you've ever done? So any advice on Sid first for his kids damaging his plants with the high-pressure hose?
It's trigger discipline, that's all I'd say, because if you hold your fingers down, you start moving around, the pressure can just sort of take off. And I've done it a few times and I've sort of been in the wrong position and accidentally caught my knee or something like that when I've been sort of pushing it a bit too much. But
there you are, folks. I was on the radio in Perth, Australia. How cool was that? So I was on there for about 10 minutes actually. It was pretty cool. So thanks to those guys for having me on. It was awesome. This week's video, guys, loads of stuff in it. There's like about 8 different jobs in here, so it's going to be a bit all over the place, but I'll try and scale it together. So I had my dad work with me for the whole week, and we just smashed out loads of jobs. Kev was on holiday, Edith joins in about halfway through the week, and we go from there. So yeah, first job is in Gloucestershire, the day I went to go and pick my dad up, and we did our roof clean. Let's go. Okay guys, I haven't said a word all day, have I? I'm working with my dad, so we've just been chatting. My dad's going to be working with me for the next week because Kev's gone on holiday again. So yeah, I've got my dad filling in as the driver for a week, so yeah, it'd be cool. We'll smash some jobs out. Here's today's job, so look at that straight line. That's pretty good, isn't it? This is it. The time is 3:15, so front and back can be done. I'll take you around the front and show you that now. That's just rinsing off the driveway. For any of you that haven't met him yet, I'll introduce him properly in the next video. We've got a cool job tomorrow actually. We're doing 7 days straight, so and there's that. So that's still a little bit damp. It's just had the biocide on it, so that'll start drying out nicely very soon. So yeah, again, lovely straight line. So what a difference it's made. Hopefully we get the some of the neighbours on board. That'll be nice. It's a little bit far away. It's another job in Gloucestershire, but it's like 2 hours away. It's not too bad. So right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We've got a very cool job to go and do, so I'll check in when we get there. People, welcome to a new job. It is a rainy day. I'm here with my dad. I'm just about to help him get set up. Elias is off today. Kev went on holiday yesterday, so it's just me and my dad today. I think Elias will be back next week. We've got a lovely sort of farm cottage to do here. This is going to be awesome. So it's all slate as well. I love cleaning slate, so easy. We're going to be cleaning the walls as well, and that's about it. So we are going to be quoting for these other buildings as well, but we won't be doing them today. That'll be on a separate time. It's just been mentioned to me. Got to try and connect that lead back up there as well. Yeah, anyway, before I begin, I won't waste much of your time today. I've got a new camera. Check this out. Insta360. I thought I'd buy one. I saw a few videos on it. Obviously it goes in there. I can connect it to everything, so I'm going to be doing my headshots on this. So today's video will be a bit of a tester on this, see how that works out. Hopefully this will just be my first person view. I can connect it to like a chest mount, or I can clip it to my hat here, so it'll be less bulky than wearing a GoPro on my head all the time. So then I've got a couple of GoPros free then, just for the static time lapses and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll whack this on my head now, and then yeah, just let me know what you think. I mean, I'm going to try and change the quality around, so don't expect this one to be perfect. If there's any issues, by the next video I will sort it out. So yeah, right, I'll help my dad get set up and then we'll get cleaning. Let's go. Right, testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I can actually see what's going on as well. Let's check that. That looks pretty good, doesn't it, guys? Hopefully the audio's alright as well. I'm filming in 2.7K, I think, so we'll see how it goes. Right, so my old man gets set up. So yeah, so this is how you put a tower up with only going up it once. I see a lot of guys that go up the towers and they're up and down like 3 times to get everything up to the top. But if you use these things, put 3, once you've set up to the base, like set up the base like this, you put 3 of these blue ones on the one side, 2 on the other side like this. Then you get your next board, like so. Chuck your board on there. Attach both of these 2 together and then hook it over the top like that. Hook it over the other side, mate. And then you want to take one of your blue ones, secure this bit like so. Get that nice and secure again, guys. I'm not a PASMA certified trainer, so don't listen to me actually. But then what I do is I go like this, put them on there, stick that in, stick that one in, same again on this side. I mean, when you've done this hundreds of times like I have, you can get a tower up in about 10 minutes or less. I think probably I can probably do it in about 7 minutes or something. Not that I've counted. Oh, probably less actually. Then you want to get your board, on like so. Red bits go on first. That's locked into place. Then you can pull that out,
grab these ones, hook them on there, and you want to go like this. One of these bad boys on there like that. I like to put these blue ones on this side instead of this side because that's the way I carry my equipment up. And if you've got one of these there, trying to put your foot pedal on there is a bit annoying. So I'll put this one at waist height instead. Put them back in. And then we're up. And then sit on the board to be safe instead of standing up. 1 and 2. I was saw a thing, a lot of people say you meant to put this blue one, these blue ones, up on the next thing. I don't think it makes much of a difference, but see whatever you're comfortable with. I don't like it any higher than that because I find when I'm using the pole catches on it more. So I like to have it just below it, and then it's like a nice angle. So yeah, look at that, super easy. Nah? Sorry? Seems sturdy in there now. Oh yeah, I got it. Nah, that's fine. The felt runs off there anyway. It's fine. Just be careful around it. You can kind of just skip that tile, you know. But now the felt was bone dry underneath it as well, so yeah. Oh, right, that's where I am today as well. So I'm gonna get on that flat roof up there. I can clean most of this, so that's why I haven't got my scaffolding out. Not doing that, it's brand new. So yeah, just this. So what's the time? It's taken a while to set up. 9:41, damn it. Right, we gotta hustle. We've got to move. And we are cleaning the walls down as well, but I'm just doing a soft washing treatment on them. Yeah, I mean, once I've done that roof and I'm down to these bits, I can do all that from the ground there. That's going to be super fast. I'm talking like probably 10 minutes just to clean that. So, right, I'm going to turn this camera off now and get the GoPros going.
I've pushed a few tiles back up. If you go and look, there's a hole, but someone put a sponge in there.
Really?
With a cloth, and then put a tile over it. It's not a hole like directly straight through.
Oh yeah. I think it looks like it's just a little outhouse anyway, innit?
Alright.
Looks like it's just a little outhouse thing, so. Boilers in there. Yeah, it'll be alright. Just put tile back on and quickly zip past it. There is some new tiles around somewhere. I might be able to slot one of them in. Yeah, mate. Just slide it up. They need to be nailed in really, but I'll let them know there's not much else we can do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the proper bodge in it there.
Yeah. Right, so the front was okay. I did manage, the chemical treatment wasn't really touching it, to be honest with you. It needed a steam clean, so on the front it was okay. The pointing wasn't really in that bad shape, it was just kind of holding up. As soon as I came around the back, it's been weathered, as you can see, a lot worse around the back. And I started this first area steam cleaning it, and I was like, oh man, the mortar is way too delicate. I was on a really low pressure as well. I just thought it's really not worth it. So I finished off what I could to make it not look really out of place, and turn the pressure right down. Still wasn't perfect, and then we've opted to do just a biocide treatment on it. This will lighten up the stones in time. It's going to take a couple of weeks for the green to go, so I can't get that full result, you know, picture on this video for you, but I've asked the customer to send me a couple of pictures in a couple of weeks time, and then I'll put them in a future video because I know it's going to look awesome. It's just really disappointed I couldn't get it looking perfect on the day, but sometimes you've got to put the house first. Well, all the time you've got to put the house first, and you don't want to be damaged in something if you don't have to. So yeah, biocide treatment, unfortunately no full steam clean finish on this one. Right, I'm really sorry guys, I had to blue ball you like that with the, what would have been the best part of the job, these green walls. Yeah, I mean I did a bit there very lightly on it. It's just not up to the pressure guys, even with steam, super low pressure, 150 degrees, it's just so crumbly. So we've just sprayed it with biocide, so I'm going to actually ask the customer, I'll say, send me some pictures in about 2 months, maybe even sooner, maybe 3 weeks, so just so I can see how it looks. But yeah, it's a shame. Obviously I've done some bits to lighten it up, but the actual pointing on the stone and the stone itself is like, I can't touch the wall, but crumbly, really crumbly, which is a shame. But obviously I'd rather protect the wall than just clean it for the sake of it. So right, that's nearly us done, so nearly home time. Well then folks, good morning. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. It is a rainy day, man. We've got a roof to go and do. I'm just going to check out a job that the lads finished off last week. It's Monday today, so it's Monday morning. Yeah, look at the weather. So I'm just heading to a job in a minute that the lads finished off. I'm just waiting for Elias. It's 7 o'clock. He's not out yet. I've texted him, Sam, outside. He's not out yet. I've been here for 5 minutes. So he's got 5 more minutes and then I'm going. So yeah, I'll go check out that job, and then I'm doing a roof with my dad. Kev's still on holiday. Kev will be back towards the end of this month. I think his first day back will be the 31st, so right at the end of the month. Yeah, we've got a bog standard roof to do. I think it's pretty mossy from memory. This one has been on the list, honestly, for
I think since February match of schedules, to be fair. So it's like one of them. It's like I think he wants to be there for us, so it can be quite difficult sometimes to sort of arrange a correct day because our sort of slots book up really fast. So yeah, anyway, finally getting it done today. Right, on the way to that first job to check it out. Still raining, we'll see. This job actually does need to be bite-sided, but it's not going to be able to get done today. Might be able to do it on the way home. So what do you think, mate? It's just me, didn't get up. It's 7:15. Yeah, unlucky. He's lost a day's work there. It's busy already. This is why I can't be late, guys, because the traffic around here at the moment is just nuts. So I leave as early as I can to get to the jobs in a decent time. But yeah, so yeah, it's not good for young Elias there, being late. So over the next few weeks, there's going to be another person joining the team as well. It's actually going to be my oldest brother. You guys have never met him. It's not Sledge, the one that you've seen before. This is Brad. He's my oldest brother. I think he's 32. He's coming to work for me. I haven't seen him in years, actually, but yeah, he's joining the team, so that's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to have 3 people working then, which is a bit scary, to be honest. It's a bit stressful. I just need to make sure that work keeps coming in, which it is so far. I mean, I'm not too worried yet. I'm a little bit stressed. Just the cash flow issues start to happen then, the more staff you get. So it's like with weather like this, where I can't get paid from a job until the chemical treatment's been done, but we're so reliant on it not being wet all the time. Yeah, that worries me a bit with cash flow, but I know I'll be fine. I've got enough reserve there to see myself through the rainy days. It'll be all right. But yeah, it's going to be nice in about 6 months, really, when everyone's up to speed and like all 3 of us, well, all 3 of them know exactly what they're doing. I mean, Kev's pretty sound now. Kev's been with me for quite a while, but there's other little finicky things that I need to sort out with Kev, sort of how to clean certain stones, and just certain things like that where I've always took the lead on the technical stuff. So I need to spend my time sort of training Kev how to do some of that now, and also keep training the guys how to clean the easy stuff, the roofs, and a basic roof tile and stuff like that. Little tricks and tips and stuff, and then obviously starting fresh again with Brad and doing the training all over again. Brad's going to be with me in my van every day for probably like 2 months, so before I start splitting the teams up and switching people out. So we'll see how that goes, but I can't wait when everyone's ready to go and everyone's up to speed, and I can just send them out on a job and not have to worry, not have to stress. Just I can trust that the guys are going to do a great job. And I don't even need to go and check the jobs. Like I'm checking one from last week now just to make sure everything's okay. Because it's the first job. I think it's the second job that Kev and Elias have done on their own. So yeah, obviously I'm still at that point where I need to double check. I need to make sure everything's okay. I need to make sure the customer's happy, and potentially quality control if there's any issues and sort them out. So hopefully there won't be, but we shall see. I'll see you guys when we get there. And then
okay then folks, here's the roof. Dad's already cracking away at the back. I'm using the other tap. The water pressure's really slow on this one, so stop moving, will you? Yeah, I'm just going to clear this valley out first. I don't want that filling up too much, so cool. Put tarp down there as well. Okay then folks, I'm on the last side already. Sorry, I haven't really been filming much. It's just going too smooth. We're just working too well together, so there's no drama. We got a little broken tile there, look. All right, cool, let's get it done. Oh guys, me and Dad did a shift today. It's 5:30, all done. We've got the whole thing done, which is really good. We've biocided, we've just done the windows, just done all the guttering as well. There's that side, still drying out a little bit, but not as patchy on that one. The coating has been completely worn from that side, but the rest of the roof is still a little patchy. So the roof is 50 years old. I'm surprised there's any coating at all. It's never usually is, but yeah, it's a lot better, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, sorry again guys for bad filming. We just were a man down today, so I just sort of had to crack on, you know how it is by now. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I need to race back and do a few quotes and then find out what I'm actually doing tomorrow, because I'm actually ahead of schedule for the first time. I haven't actually booked out this week yet because we've smashed out the last few days, so I was leaving a bit of a buffer period just in case any of these took longer. But yeah, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay then folks, welcome to another job. This is going to be one jam-packed video. There must be like 10 jobs in this video. It's because I've had no time to come back and edit videos, so I'm going to do one massive video on the weekend. This is the job, so the size of this place. So Dad's already started. They started without me. Dad and Elias are here halfway through the front. So time's 12 o'clock. They had another job to finish off in the morning anyway, so I'm going to start there. Just going to have a bit of an easy day today, and we'll smash the majority out. If we can get like half of this done today, that'll put us in good stead for tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, what day is it today? No, on Thursday we go into another faraway job for loads of ground surfaces. Need another holiday, guys. Right, I'll set you up, and yeah, I might as well time lapse this front. I think it would be pretty cool. Day 2 now, by the way. It is 9:25 in the morning. That's the roof nearly all done. There's just the other side of this to do, which shouldn't take long. It's probably half an hour's work. So yeah, all of this, look how lovely this has came up. As you might have been struggling to see, guys, I'm sorry I couldn't keep you out of the sun, but this section all here was actually fully black, and now it's nice and red again. So they've had some patch repairs there that doesn't look the best, but overall the roof's in a decent shape. Bit of lost pointing and things like that, but nothing major. So yeah, good news on this. Dad is just biociding that side now, and he's going to work his way around the house. So yeah, a couple of hours left really, and then we'll be starting to pack up. Okay then guys, we're just wrapping it up here now. Yeah, all done. I don't know if this is going to be the start of the video or the end of the video, I'm not too sure, but anyway, tomorrow I'm starting a really big job, so that's definitely going to be a separate video, so I'll see you guys in the next video. But yeah, video, there's the job, all complete. Looks lovely, I'm very pleased with this. I've done all these walls as well, they've come really nice. Yeah, some minor repairs needed, but nothing major at all, nothing for the homeowner to worry about whatsoever. So yeah, right then guys, see you in the next one. Okay then people, on to the next job. So we're cleaning all of this. Again, this is a job that Tom has passed on to me, the legend that is Tom. So he's regraded all of this, and as always, what a stellar job, man. This looks absolutely perfect, so big up to Tom because he's a wizard at this. All of the jobs I go to go and clean after he's pointed them up always look perfect, so very good. So quite a small area, we'll just blast this, do a little chemical treatment afterwards, and yeah, job done. Right, let's go. Wow, very nice. Look at that. Oh, what do you guys think? I think that is a perfect job. Beautiful. Slightly different stones here, obviously, but it's still the sort of same colour scheme. It looks quite different on the camera, on the screen I'm looking at, but in person they kind of look very similar. But yeah, check that out. Did all the walls as well. So I think Tom will be very happy with that. Again, I've got to commend his work because I've turboed that, flat surface cleaned it, and there's not a piece missing of this pointing. So that's what you call a perfect job. He had a perfect mix, and it's yeah, it's really showing through. Nothing came loose at all, not even like a single piece anywhere has come away. So well done indeed. But yeah, that's it, job done. That the time now is 1:30. On to the next one, I guess. I think that took me an hour, which is pretty good going. So there you go, guys. A good example. I mean, I don't know how many meters squared this is. I'll measure it up in a minute and tell you. But yeah, obviously slabs, guys, are super fast compared to block paving. Alright then, folks, a bit of a shame this one. Such a cool stone, and I really wish I could just go keen on this, but I can't. Cowboy builders have been at stake here, and they've done a terrible job. I remember when this got laid, my partner's aunt and uncle only lived there. I used to clean the windows. I remember the guys installing this, and I thought they looked a bit dodgy. It's just shot, guys. We've got a cracked one here already. Look, loads of the sub base is really uneven. So I'm going to be giving Tom a call, and I think Tom's going to come back and repoint this for them and try and level off some of these slabs. But I'm doing a really low pressure clean now. I'm going to do like a low pressure flat surface clean on it, try and save as much as that pointing for now, because Tom's going to be booked up for months in advance, so I don't want to leave it a mess for him. Get most of the dirt off, and then I'm going to put a biocide treatment on it. It hasn't been sealed, so it's very porous stone. There's a lot of dirt that's been sucked in from the sub base, a lot of patches and horrible stuff. So biocide worked on next door's property when I did that, again by similar people that don't know how to do the job essentially. So we're going to do what we can with this. It's a shame because I love this stone. It looks so good on videos as well. But yeah, we'll clean it up. I'll just time lapse this because it's going to be a bit boring. But yeah, right. Again, look at all this. It shouldn't be this way. For only a couple of years old as well. It's, yeah, shocking. I'll give you an example. Look. It's all fallen apart. Okay, then that's a bit better. So I painstakingly hot washed all of that then, just with the lance. That took ages. You see all this green, look. Not even hypo would get that out, guys. It needs a biocide treatment. It works so well on next door, so I've got to do it on this. It's going to make a huge difference for the time being until they have it repointed. Yeah, it's a lot better, isn't it? But again, once it's dry out, you'll see a few streaks and stuff. So biocide definitely necessary if you get some porous stone, guys. Biggest tip of the day, that is porous stone. It's almost useless hypo in it, to be honest. It barely does anything to it. So biocide, love the stuff. Right, I think that's it. I've just got to wait for the boys to get in now because they've got all the dosatron and stuff in the other van. So I'll probably end the video here, guys. Starting another roof tomorrow, and then I've got a wicked project next week that I'm starting on Monday. So yeah, I'll see you in a day or so. Thanks for watching.